Alright, here we are again, part 3 of our 5-part series for the Mass Effect multiplayer with Mr. MackAttack and myself, SuperGrover. In this playthrough, I decided to change things up a little bit, and I went with a different class. So I decided to go with Soldier, and I saw that I had somehow unlocked the Krogan. So I went with Mr. Krogan. Now, I wanted to give the Krogan a name, you know, a little background history, something that would fit me as well as him. Or he. Something that would fit him. He. Like himself. Something that would fit himself. Yeah. So I came up with Super Kroger. A little bit of me, a little bit of him, Super Kroger. And I made him yellow for no other reason other than that's just the color I clicked on, the first color. And the highlight color, I think I went with green. Yeah. No reason, just chose it. So, now these powers for the Krogan, I think they're pretty powerful. Maybe because he's a Krogan and he's freaking huge. He's a monster. I went with the Inferno Grenade, which is basically just a cluster of incendiary grenades. And I ranked it up to, I think, rank 3, which does 20% more damage. It's pretty powerful stuff. And then I put my other point in Carnage, which I don't remember using in this match, but I might be wrong. I'm not going to tell you if it's good or not because I don't remember using it. But we'll see. Now for the weapons, I ditched the sniper rifle because I'm not super with the sniper rifle at all in Mass Effect. I'm more of a run and gun and then die a lot kind of guy. You know, take a lot of people with me. Mac is much better at sniping, which you'll see here in this video. So I went with the assault rifle and the SMG. The Shuriken. And we're about to fire this bad boy up. Right about now. Well, wait. Like right now. There we go. Now. Yes, those are the controls. Shoot is left click. I know, that's crazy. Now, you have to take the good with the bad when you're playing with Super Kroger. I don't mean when you're playing with me. I mean when you're playing as a Krogan. The good is, Krogans are very strong. They're very powerful melee-wise because they're so large. They have a large frame, large build. The bad thing is, it's like playing with fricking Quasimodo Humpback Whale who takes up a large amount of the screen with his large growth. Humpback. Sometimes his back would actually scare me because it was so big. It was just so big and frightening, like a clown under my bed waiting for me to drop the TV remote and then snatch me and, you know, do things and then take me into his clown universe where I would in turn have to pleasure him. And that's just something you never ever want to happen. No, I'm just exaggerating. It's really not that bad, but it is distracting when his large back is in your face. So. Thane! Thane! Oh my god, I just remembered his name. Thane Krios, right? Yes. Wow. There it is. That was driving me crazy. Oh my god. You might be thinking to yourself, what the hell are you talking about? Well, I will tell you what the hell I'm talking about. When I first started playing the single-player demo for this, I was trying to remember Thane's name, and I could not, for the life of me, remember his name. So for some odd reason, something must have just triggered that particular part of my brain just now, and it reminded me that his name is Thane Krios. You know, the green assassin amphibian guy who is dying. Spoilers, sorry. If you haven't played. You should have played by now, though. I'm just saying. Now you're probably asking yourself, what the hell is wrong with you? Why didn't you just look it up? Well, I don't really like to do that. I don't know. I think it helps your brain if you try to remember it, even if it takes you days or weeks, months. I wouldn't go so far as to say years. I'd probably look it up after a year. You know, call me crazy. So, yeah, I just remembered his name. Wow. But I didn't want to use the internet because that's a crutch for your brain, and crutches are not good for the brain. Use your brain power. Knowledge is power. Just ask G.I. Joe. Now this is what I was talking about in my other video here. I love the indoor-outdoor aspect of this map, and I love the snowy mountains and the snow, and then you know you have the snow. Maybe it's 'cause I just love snow, and we haven't had much here at all in PA because it's been so goddamn warm. It's February and it's like 50 degrees outside. I mean, last year at this time, by this time, I remember we had like 30-something inches of snow already since winter started, and now it's like only 3 or 4 inches this year total. The other day, I was out in shorts and a t-shirt playing basketball in February. I have never done that before, you know, without freezing my jibbies off. But there is snow on the way this weekend, apparently. A potential storm, and my money's on it changing over to rain because that's what always happens. I don't even listen to weather.com anymore because I check it one day and it's, oh, snow's coming on Tuesday, get ready, get your food, you know, you're going to be indoors for a week, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit. And then I check it 3 hours later and it's, oh, it's partly cloudy, high 49, Tuesday. The map is clear, there's no snow. I mean, and then I start to get really depressed, you know, because I feel like it's something that I did. You know, what did I say? What did I do to make the snow not come here? Oh, and then I just get depressed. We were going to go tubing this weekend. I live near Spring Mountain, if anybody knows where that is. And my fiancée, which means what? Let's see how good your French is from my lesson. But we were going to go this weekend, and she's terrified that she's going to die. And I'm like, dude, it's tubing. You die from skiing and snowboarding. Like, rarely. You get injured, maybe, from skiing and snowboarding. But tubing, there are 3- and 4-year-olds going down this hill. It's on a bunny slope. So it's not bad at all. You know, it's just fun. I love tubing. You know, I also want to do zip lining. They have zip lining at this mountain here. I was watching a video the other day called The World's Longest Zip Line. It's located in Alaska. Oh my god, it's incredible. The view you get from ziplining over this forest, looking out on the ocean, it's amazing. You start at the top of this mountain, right? And it takes you to the bottom, and you land on this pier platform thing right next to the ocean. Oh, I definitely want to do that before I die. There's so much I want to do. I don't know, what do you guys want to do before you go? Let's get the brain juices flowing a little bit. What's the one thing at the top of your bucket list that you want to do? The one thing on my list is I want to go skydiving just once. I think I'm going to do it when I'm old, like 90 years old. Because if for some reason my parachute doesn't open, oh well, I'm 90, I've lived a good life. Boom, no big deal. But I don't want to do it now in case that happens because I have so much more to do. There's so much to do in this world. I just can't even think about it. It's hard for me to comprehend that and wrap my head around it because I've lived such a bubbled life. I really don't travel far. You know, like I go to Walmart sometimes. It's weird to think that there are other countries out there to visit. I just cannot fathom that. It's hard for me. But so this is near the end of the video, I believe. So we will wrap this little combo up for now until we meet again in part 4. I think I put 4 in Roman numerals. But yeah, tell me what you guys want to do before you die. Just post a little comment or whatever you want to do. Alright, and I will see you guys into part 4.